collaboration between the school and the city.
Yes.
I think that the biggest thing is probably my ability to communicate. I can sit down and I can talk with someone, and we can come to a meeting of terms. One of the questions that we were asked prior was, what type of a management system do you incorporate? And I believe in a collaborative management system. I believe when you can sit down with someone and be able, when you have some amount of time to make a decision, and you can gather all the facts and all the information, then you're going to make the best decision that you can. And I believe that being able to sit down with the school board and with the school superintendent to come up and banter ideas back and forth and look and see what is going to be best for the city, and then from those ideas that you get, determine what is the best course of action for the city to take.
I am the only candidate that has a formal education in public administration. I also have been in private business since I graduated high school. In fact, I see a business partner of mine named Bill Lewis sitting in the back. Mr. Lewis owned the Lewis Acquisition Group, and I owned the McClafferty Acquisition Group, and we actually merged together a few years back. It became the McClafferty-Lewis Corporation. It was knowing that working together makes you stronger. It was knowing that bringing your resources together make you stronger. I'll take the same principles that I applied in private sector to make us successful. I'll bring that to a school district. I'll bring that to the city. And we will sit down and we will work out a business plan to say, hey, we are all here for the greater good. You want a stronger school district, I want a stronger city. The two are harmonious with one another. They're interchangeable. You cannot have one without the other. So in the interest of good business, let's sit down and facilitate a program to make it happen. Thank you.
I have the one piece of the experience puzzle that I think neither one of my opponents have. I've been here for 2 years. I've been doing the job as the current mayor. I've also been a business owner, property owner for many years. I've had some successful businesses. Lawsuits and grievances, we've settled a lot of them in our community. The last 2 years has taught me a lot, and there was a lot to learn. I know that my opponents don't know about selling in the offices every day. I mean, I'm part of a everyday process. You know, I get people every day coming to me and asking me questions or giving me a chance to do things for them. And it's just, I've been in this position for 2 years, and I feel as a business owner and a property owner and an investor in this community for many years, that makes me the best candidate for this position.
I don't believe that we answered the same question. Okay, I answered a question that was different than what the other two guys were alluding to. Okay.
What made you the best candidate to facilitate? I answered that. Private sector experience.
That was number 6.
We were talking about, basically the mayor was speaking of being the mayor. Okay, I was talking about working with the school board.
Me in that.
No, I know.
There's no rebuttal or discussion.
Yeah.
We're going to move on to the next question, and this one will be Brett McClafferty will start off. And it is, some do not believe it is fair for the schools to lose such a large portion of the property tax money for such a small portion of the income tax. What are your thoughts on tax abatements, and how do you think they hurt or help the community as a whole?
I'm going to take a quick bit of this 2 minutes to touch on the last issue real quick. Mr. Scott, you made the statement.
Excuse me, Mr. McClafferty, there's no rebuttals.
Well, not rebuttal. It's just, okay. Well, anyway.